What is up, motherfuckers? This is a Sigma Phi Delta Special Olympics. What is Sigma Phi Delta Olympics, you may ask? Well, it was founded by old man William Augustine, aka my pledge master, Coach Phil. Originally, this competition was slated to be a weightlifting, running, and swimming competition. Sadly, due to weather conditions, we were only able to do the running and weightlifting portion of the event. But basically, all you motherfuckers that are competing, we're gonna do a cash buy-in, right? And all the cash from that and possibly pulled from Brotherhood Fund allowed will be split among the three winners. Now, why would you want to be in Sigma Phi Delta Olympics? Well, you do have the chance to be the #1 top G Alpha Chad doggo of the entire fraternity. And you get to see the brothers in short shorts and cutoffs, which I think is the greatest aspect of this competition. That being said, my proposed outline is each event will have a different way scoring, right? You can't score the weightlifting competition the same as the running competition. Now, planning committee, which I'll get to later, is going to finalize a lot of these rules because I can't plan all this myself and I want to make it fair to you guys. But basically, I've created a master spreadsheet which will be shared among the competition judges, and we will keep all the scores there. I already have a nice breakdown for weightlifting, which we will see later. But ideally, every event is going to have a first, second, and third place. We may switch over to just an overall score system, which might be easier to keep track of and, make it more fair for everyone. These events, they're going to take place in the first week or two before school starts, maybe even bleeding into the first 2 weeks of school where we don't do shit anyways. But I need all the boys here if we're going to do this correctly and do it nicely. All right. So here are the events I've proposed. Obviously, we're going to do weightlifting and running. I think those are classic events, very easy to implement. Swimming, I think we can do at the Arc or again at the original proposed location at Coronado if weather conditions are permitting. But I was thinking about adding some other events to this, maybe boxing or wrestling in a tournament style, kind of similar to our fight night event. And I just thought of this like 5 minutes ago, but I thought a fastest descent on a longboard of P12 would be a fun event to implement as well, and also easy to add. But you only have input if you join the committee, motherfucker. All right, the SARMS event. The way I've broken this down is it's going to be a 1 rep max, 5 rep max, and 10 rep max competition. So biggest weight that you can lift for 1 rep, the biggest weight you can lift for 5 reps, the biggest weight you can lift for 10 reps, no more, no less. The scoring is going to be based on a body weight to strength ratio, not like how we did it last time, where you either bench 185 or like 155 for as many reps as possible. Same thing with like squat and deadlift. That was stupid. That doesn't account for body weight or size, and it's not tailored to everyone. I'm planning to do it in the Arc right now, but I do have the old Castle weight set at my house, which is going to be a bitch to move for competition, but I'm willing to do it for the brothers if we have to. All right, so this is my super genius scoring spreadsheet / breakdown. So if you can see up here, we have some example lifters such as Ed, Doofus, Dingus, Smelly. Now, as we can see here, out of everyone here, Randy did the best, coming in at a body weight of 300 pounds, absolute unit. His 1 rep max is 500 pounds. His 5 rep max is 450 pounds. And his 10 rep max is 400 pounds. Absolutely optimal. So as we can see, Randy has the highest overall score, which makes Randy the winner. How is the score determined? Well, as you can see, in the numerator of this fraction up here, we have 1 rep max divided by body weight. You add that to the 5 rep max and the 10 rep max, both divided by body weight. and then we take the average of that by dividing by 3. So as you can see here, I already have this formula set up in Google Sheets. If you get access to the Google Sheets and you fuck with my formula, I will kill you. But as you can see here, once we take Randy off the list, our runner-up is Dingus, who's now the new winner. All right, running. This one's going to be really easy to set up and implement. Last time we did it at Grossmont High School. They just have a big ass public track we can use. I really liked, Coach Bill's format for this, so I'm probably going to keep it pretty similar to how he did it last time. Basically, there's 3 running competitions, and as long as you have at least one competitor for each, we'll keep each of them. So, like in my case, since I'm a big boy, I chose to do the quarter mile and the single mile competition, and that's how I was scored in the competition. I was basically scored off of my 2 scores in that, and I was compared against everyone else's scores. But that's how we're gonna do it. More information if you join the committee. Swimming, I actually want to do it this time. My girlfriend works the Aquaplex, so I can ask her about potentially renting it out for a day in the future. That way we can all just have a nice facility to swim in. If not, like, people rarely use the fucking Aquaplex anyways, so as long as we get there at a decent time, and especially during a time where neither the swim nor the water polo team is there, I think it can be a great challenge to add. And again, it's going to be kind of like running, where we'll maybe do like a speed challenge and then distance challenge, both for time, and then winners will be determined by their best times. Now, some of the events I do want to add is maybe a boxing or wrestling section similar to how we do our fight night. Basically, it's going to be tournament bracket style. So in the first round, you and one other brother get to consent to a fair matchup in the first round against the person you think is the best matchup against you. Winner of that gets to move on, and then from there you are at the mercy of whoever beat the other brother. But I would like to add this. I think we could also do two weight classes. That way we don't have unfair advantage or anything like that. The last game I want to propose is the fastest P12 descent. Basically, there's 2 lanes we can use, so we can have 2 brothers go at a time. I know lots of brothers have longboards and stuff they can sacrifice for the cause, but basically, the hardest thing about this one is going to be getting a fair timing system. I think as long as we have the skaters keep track of their time, and then they can only stop once the judge deems they can stop. I think that is the most fair. The judge will be, at the entrance of the first floor, and that's how we'll determine that. All right, most important slide of the whole fucking video. Committee, I need you guys' help. I can't plan this all on my own. I would like to, but that would take up way too much of my time, and I need your guys' input. This whole challenge is about you guys, what you guys want to do. And if you don't join the fucking committee, then your input doesn't mean shit. I don't want to hear any of you competitors bitching because you don't like one of the events or how it's set up. Join the committee, provide your input, be involved. Questions, comments, concerns, or maybe you're horny. This is my info. Hold the fuck up. Thank you.